My name is Hayden. I'm a pediatric resident physician in Portland, Oregon, and also an amateur triathlete. The gastrointestinal distress that I was experiencing in the race, especially in the later half of the half marathon, was ultimately inhibiting my overall performance. And I felt like I was really leaving something on the table, and that I wasn't seeing the results that I ultimately felt like I was capable of. And after working with Ixcela, it's really become something of the past. Yes, there are days that my GI system doesn't fire on all cylinders. Often I can pinpoint exactly the trigger. I was so pleased to have set personal records in all three disciplines, as well as really feeling just overall better when I crossed that finish line at multiple 70.3 races. I'm pretty sure I was able to cut down my overall time by over 10 minutes in 70.3 races after working with Ixcela. And ultimately, I think the more powerful thing was that my recovery time was cut drastically. Prior to working with Ixcela, it would take me about a week to fully feel back to normal and for my gastrointestinal system to fully wake up and feel like I wasn't still holding on to something from the race. But with my last 70.3 race, I was able to be back and enjoying the after race festivities with my family within hours, and wasn't having any lingering gastrointestinal distress. And it ultimately allowed me to then resume my training within a few days to prepare for the next race. Because as we all know, the race season is short, and often we are forced with balancing recovery from one race while preparing for the next. And so by controlling that aspect of my training and my performance, I was able to focus on what I needed to do to perform for the next race. So for me, I think joining Ixcela is really a no-brainer for that professional or age group athlete that is looking to turn over every stone and leave nothing to chance. So we often talk about the three disciplines of triathlon, but for many of us, we know that the fourth discipline is nutrition. And I think it really just makes sense for somebody to join the Ixcela team and try to understand their body and what they can be doing to optimize not only their nutrition, but their recovery, their stress, and ultimately allowing them to perform not only at athletic endeavors, but also in just life, whether it be work or handling stress with everyday life.